away from Dean Wallace. We see Kim Jane on the charge back. He hasn't wasted any time at weaving his way through the field. He just made a move there on Ian Thomas. Now coming up on Jimmy Richards. He's carving him up. Have a look at Kim Jane go.
Approach turn one on his roof.
Already that'll do, won't it? Champion 1996-97 NASCAR, Kim Jane. It isn't as if they weren't expecting it.
I bought the ute off, so I'm heading up to Deni to flog the shit out of you. He goes, give me a bit of shot. But I got no idea what I'm doing. I'll just put the pedal to the metal and have a crack.
As you saw in that last race, she was hard manoeuvring around. Too much power down, you're going nowhere. So I'm sure that'll draw out as the morning continues to play. Average, we were the second group out and it had just rained, so it was wet, slippery, no traction and no practice, which meant the guys that had done this before and probably experienced before had the upper hand. I mean, I think we just came in fractionally second, so anyway, what do you do? But this one's probably more our go start, but now we're going to try and figure out how we're going to stop it and not take the flag out but get pretty close to the flag. Sweet.
Would have been nice to have done all this before, or you know, at least been a bit further down the line and watch other people do it. But we're second out, you know, second group out again, so we'll just give it our best shot. What else do we do?
How you feeling? Circle work, heat one?
Well, again, haven't done it before, so I watched it many years ago, but sort of
something. So anyway, we'll go out there and give it a best shot. That's all we can do.
Have a look at it. The Bob Jane Ute, and of course driven by Kim Jane. It was specially built just for the Deni. They got it in here last year. Sent it up again this year. The BZ V8 Ute. Sporting those Bob Jane T-Mart branding. Goes nice and wide. Craziest moment, he reckons, rolling out in Darwin. What do we think of that Bob Jane fan? Anonymous. Tyres and auto and all the good stuff and in your car. This is number 4 day in the GB 2024.
Done it for sort of stuff for a long time, but no, had a bit of fun. Probably could have got a couple of things a little bit better, but you know, drifted both ways around the circle, did my figure eights, did my donuts. What else can you do? Yeah, so yesterday we turned up, didn't have a clue on what I was meant to do, or you know, the circle work, barrel racing, go to woe, and the circle work. So snuck out, watched the first two guys go around, and it had rained not long before we went out, so the track was greasy and it's slippery and everything, and our lane seemed to be the worst one off. So anyway, we went out there, bugging.
It's a whole 3-4 battle, who gets it? Kim Jane sends a message. Nice finish also there for Jane.
Yeah, just found out we were third up until probably that last run. We got pipped by about 200 of a second, so we just missed out. We ended up a bit quicker, so they're doing the top 4 now, but we'll come back in the go to one.
Power down, get to the gates here, lock it up in the glove, but do not hit that cone. You hit that cone, it's the DQ.
Go to woe. Did pretty good yesterday, I think. So it's probably going to go in a bit harder on the brakes, just risk the biscuit, so to Circle work time. We did a pretty good job yesterday. We did a pretty good job of wow and go yesterday, but stuffed it all day. So just take pressure back off myself a little bit, calm down, and see if we can just get out there and get it done. How did we go?
Looked pretty good. How do you think you went?
I don't think it was as good as yesterday. Like there was more control yesterday. It just kept sliding around too much. Maybe I was just trying it too hard, but I was trying to keep the wheel spinning. And yeah, it just wasn't doing everything it did for me yesterday. So in the end, it was maybe okay, but I don't think it'll be the best. Really sure. We didn't quite get into the top 6. Didn't pick up that well on the changed track condition. It was much drier and slipperier out there than it was yesterday. Yesterday we got it all together pretty well. You know, I sort of trying to do my figure eights and sort of lost control a bit and just slid around too quickly. So we ended up, you know, sort of hiding that with donuts, but you know, obviously judges have been judging for a while, so you know, some guys just did a better job than us. So they're up there and having a good time in the top 6 and we're going home. Totally different to racing on the bitumen. It's you know, you got to be a crowd pleaser as well, so you're trying to put on a show as well as trying to achieve all the objectives of the circle work, which is drifting, circle 8s and donuts. So and we just didn't quite get it right today, and I knew it, and I wasn't really happy with myself. So, you know, the guys who deserve it are out there fighting for the win. Oh, mate, I had fun. You know, I probably would have had more fun if I was back out there going again. But you know, a lot of these guys have been doing it for years, and it's what they live and breathe. And you know, we sort of came up, thinking that we probably would be okay. But you know, it was wet yesterday, but you know, sort of like that. And today was very dry and a lot different track to drive on. So, you know, next time if we can come back next year, probably might put in a bit of practice and a bit of circle working out a Calder or something before we come up and try and get my eye in. Well, the last time we raced the V8 it was 2017, so that's about 7 years I think since I've been behind the wheel of a V8 Ute competition. So a little bit disappointed I didn't do better, but hey, you know, there's always next year.